Hi, my name is Tom Bunzel, and I want to invite you on a personal journey with me in the form of a webinar which will be given in several weeks. I want to share some insights with you and some personal ideas and perhaps generate some discussion. It all really starts when you look out at the night sky, not in the city but in the desert where you can really see it. And you try and take in the span or the scale of what you're looking at. Can you really understand or grasp what it is? Or do you need to actually deny it and make it understandable in some reduced way in order to take it in? I find that I do. And the way we try and reduce it is really science. This is a view from the Hubble telescope. We're told, and I believe, that we're looking back 13.5 billion years to the birth of our universe. And what's so incredible when you really think about it, and what really stimulates your juices when you think about it, is that even the smallest specks in this picture are not stars. They represent other galaxies, entire galaxies like our Milky Way. Can we take that in? Can we take in the meaning of that kind of span? It's a matter of immense scale that we can't comprehend. A leap, almost like a quantum leap in an electron, in an atom. Can we really make it? For example, if I put some milk in a cup of coffee and I swirl it around, I get a spiral. I get a little spiral galaxy. What is its relationship, or my relationship, to this incredible existence that we can hardly fathom? And how do we understand its meaning? This webinar will examine some of these questions and really think about whether science is a complete answer, or what kind of answer it really is to the really essential questions facing us in our lives. When we look at science, it gives us a lot of information. But when we really look at things that we've experienced in our lives, it points us in other directions. In my webinar, I'm going to talk about travels I've taken and studies I've made of ancient civilizations, of monuments that defy description, of number and scale, and also of modern genetics and quantum physics and what they mean to me and how I interpret them. Because they constantly take me beyond a mere scientific explanation of existence. And where I used to have the sense that everything is random and meaningless, now I have a sense that there must be a higher intelligence or order somewhere. But whether I can connect to it or understand it is open to question. What I do know, though, is that looking for it out there is not necessarily the answer, because intelligence or intelligent life is really in here. If we look at genetics, we see the incredible complexity and sense of order that's really a computer program that is running or controlling in many ways, or influencing, because it's not completely controlling. We'll discuss how environment, of course, impacts it, but how it's based on scientific principles and logic, just like a computer programs that we create. Can we imagine that a program like Microsoft Word would exist without our intelligence? What does that suggest about the existence of other intelligence, higher intelligence that almost has to exist for the kind of universe that we live in to be where we are? But our conditioning takes us in other directions. And in many ways, our newest religion is science. And what it tells us is only what is measurable is what is known. But is that really true? Is that really our existence? That's what we wanted to talk about and investigate in detail in the webinar. We know, or we sense when we go out into that desert, that there's more than what is just measurable. Can we really let ourselves be a skeptic and think that the only thing that we know is real is what's measurable? That that's all there is? Or what else might there be? And can we have answers, or do we need to leave it as a question? These are the issues that I'm going to address in the webinar about the new science, or the limitations of science, that's coming up. I hope you'll join me.